Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? It's the real Kale. I am back with some Mortal Kombat content. The trailer dropped for the Mortal Kombat movie that's coming in theaters the middle of April. It's going to be on HBO Max. If you don't feel like going to the theaters, that's probably where I'm going to watch it because I ain't going nowhere, not in pandemic era. So I'm going to be watching this on my Fire Stick. But anyways, we're just going to talk about how I felt about the trailer. So I'm not doing no really in-depth analysis. I feel like there was a lot shown, but I don't think it's really a lot like really worth talking about. And I like this trailer. I normally don't watch movie trailers because I feel like movie trailers show too much nowadays. And I like this trailer because it really didn't show that much. I think it just focused on revealing the look of the movie. And I think that's what this trailer this is like the first like official trailer for this movie, so I think that's what they needed to do. Just reveal the how the movie just looks. It's 2 months away, and if they release like another trailer, I feel like they should follow the lines of this. Maybe show a couple extra scenes, a couple they pretty much did like a quick plot summary narrated by Sonya. This is the right way to go about revealing this movie in one like the full like film reel of it. So the costumes, I think they look all right. They look all right. I think Sub-Zero looks really good. I like how Sub-Zero looks. I like how Jax looks. I like how Kung Lao, Liu Kang look. Kano, a little bit weird, a little bit iffy on that. I think he's a bit too hairy, but Kano is kind of hairy. I don't know. I think I need to look at him again. I think I'm just like, he's the only one that I'm not too fond about. Melina, it seems like Melina, they're going for the MKX look with the half Tarkatan with the half human look. Very interesting that they have Melina shown in this movie, but we haven't heard a peep about Kitana. Is Kitana even in this movie? Are they changing things up completely with the origins of Melina and Kitana? Are they changing that up? We're gonna get to that in a second. So but I think it looks fine. I think the biggest issue that I have, I guess, this is just the movie. I feel like this movie just looks a little bit too dark. I'm talking about just the tint, like the colors, like Mortal Kombat costumes, especially the classic ninjas. Their colors do pop. Like Scorpion did not have, like, it's kind of like a golden, like bronzish type of color, and Sub-Zero was more like a navy blue like thing. But you could definitely identify them. There is blue. I just wish that it was a bit brighter overall, but it still looks fine. I think it kind of does. This is always the thing with live action. You don't want it to look too bright because then you have a issue, like, for example, the first Avengers movie, Captain America's costume. That thing looked kind of ridiculous compared to everybody else. It looked kind of childish. It was just a little bit too out there. But sometimes I feel like live action they have to find that balance of like making it look realistic but not just over the top. So I wish it was just a little bit more color. But this is the first time. It looks better than what we've had before, to be honest, if you ask me. But I like it. I like it. So as far as the plot goes, look, now let me just preface this really quickly. If you didn't watch the last time when they revealed the screen, I pretty much told everybody, listen, I really don't care about video game movies. In fact, I would have been completely okay if this movie was never made. But since so many people asked for it, they went ahead and made it. Mortal Kombat is one of the highest selling fighting game franchises. Is a big fan base for it outside of just playing the game and getting salty online. So they went ahead and made this movie for people like us. Now, I really don't care about video game movies because they tend to suck. So my opinion on this is that I'm completely open-minded to everything. Any type of changes, any type of alterations to the plot, I'm completely open-minded. And someone who reads comic books, someone who watches a lot of this other stuff, I think as a kind of like a nerd like that, a super fan, we have to be open-minded to things because things are going to be different. And we should expect things. We should want things to be different because if it's one-to-one, it's boring. Then it's like, why am I even watching this? You're just telling me the same thing with real-life people. I don't really care, As far as I'm concerned, the Mortal Kombat movie, pretty much when the new game comes out, that's the movie for me. I don't know if anybody else has that opinion, but that's how I feel about it. So I'm okay with things being completely different. We already saw in the trailer they're already changing up how Jax gets his arms. Sub-Zero's the one to destroy his arms in the movie. Apparently, we've seen Jax lose his arms to Ermac. We've seen him lose his arms to Goro. I think at one point he didn't even lose his arms. He just got it. I think one point it was like a military accident. No like combatant ripped his arms off or anything. It's always different. So I think as Mortal Kombat fans, we shouldn't be really like judging the movie on how accurate it is, because accuracy, it all depends on what form of media of Mortal Kombat have you consumed or what's your favorite. I just think as long I'm okay with changes and adaptations as long as it's makes sense in the context of the film. And I see some people complaining about how Melina is black. I really don't think that matters whether she's black, Hispanic, white, whatever. Melina's Tarkatan. She's not a human being. It really doesn't matter like what the color of her skin is, because at the end of the day, how Melina identifies really is Tarkatan. And how do Tarkatans identify? The mouth. That's it. Her mouth needs to look jagged and bloody. That's it. So I'm okay with that. I mean, I guess what people are really confused about is like, hey, Kitana is, her sister. That's, Kitana's supposed to look exactly like Melina. Well, we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. They might even be changing that. We haven't seen Kitana in this movie at all. We don't even know if she's in the movie in any way, shape, or form. So we'll just have to see. Look, I'm open minded to it. My expectations are low to the ground. So I don't really have much to say about that. As far as the new character, once again, I'm open minded. I am A-okay with it. Who's to say that this actor pulls it off? Who's to say they don't actually come up with something compelling and interesting with him? Because Mortal Kombat, I feel like the thing with this movie, I hope this movie doesn't take itself too seriously. It seems like it has the tone of it is just right. It's suggested that like, okay, this is like going to be an epic action movie, but we're going to have wackiness in it, because just the whole Mortal Kombat symbol on Cole Young's chest. Oh, you're the chosen one. We've already seen some pretty gruesome fight scenes in the trailer already. So I just hope that it doesn't take itself too seriously, because I think Mortal Kombat is a super campy and kind of just over the top type of storyline. It's really not that serious, y'all. They can go as many different directions as they please. And who's to say, like I said, if this character is well received, definitely expect him to be in the games in the future, or even as DLC in MK11. So, just be open-minded to it. Let's see how it all plays out. The plot, we've known the plot for a while. Cole Young is this newcomer, MMA fighter. He has a Mortal Kombat symbol on his chest. That means he's the chosen one. So he's going to enter the Mortal Kombat tournament. Shang Tsung is probably going to be the big villain. He's putting all these fighters together. Raiden's probably going to recruit him to help him fight, be a part of Earthrealm's champions to protect Earthrealm, and all that good stuff. This seems to be like, the typical Sub-Zero Scorpion subplot. The fight scenes look good. They look definitely over the top and creative. Just that little fight scene with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, that looked pretty good. And yeah, it looks like a Mortal Kombat movie. This could be the movie that we've all really wanted. I think the production and the budget is there. The casting is definitely there. The cast looks great. I think if anything, if the plot isn't that great, I think the cast is going to carry the movie. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this. I think the trailer looked pretty good. Yeah, did you hate the trailer? Did you like the trailer? What are your opinions on them, virtually possibly changing everything? I know Johnny Cage is not in the movie. It is what it is. I don't really care. I'm open-minded to anything. Some people are saying Cole Young is Johnny Cage. I highly doubt that. I think that's actually a silly decision if they do that. Johnny Cage is a very charismatic character. This Cole Young guy does not look like anything like that. So we'll have to see what it all turns out to be. It's coming out April 16th, I believe. So you best believe when it does come out, I will watch it, and I'll probably do like a little review on it as well. So let me know what you guys think about this. Are you excited for the Mortal Kombat movie? Stay real, y'all. Peace.